Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. So I want to just tell you my view on the market, where I think things are heading, and I'm going to do all of this based on this XRP chart. So basically, previously my idea there was use a little trick of mine. You can watch my previous videos using I think it was the Bitcoin chart, wasn't it? Using the Bitcoin chart, I was able to actually purchase some things when this big candle here was dropping. By the way, I'm using pink because I usually use blue and there's too much blue on my chart. So pink kind of stands out right now. And I ended up buying a few cryptos that were all down in this part of the candle. And I ended up getting out of those cryptos right about here, because I was doing all the entry and exits according to the 100-day moving average on Bitcoin. That was a little tricky-licky, wasn't it? And the 100-day moving average on Bitcoin at the time was kind of like here. So when we touched up to that, that's when I went and sold out and made a decent profit on those items. Tried to get some other friends to exit with me around that time, and they just wouldn't do it. But, you know, this isn't financial advice, so people got to do what they got to do. So this big spike here is kind of a nothing burger to me. Actually, on Twitter, people were all excited when it blasted up. And I said that I thought it was going to be a long wick that pretty much reversed itself. And that is exactly what it did. Now, some of you could say that's not a wick because it's two candles. But if you've been around a long time and you're experienced, you understand that we live in a world of different time zones. And basically, sometimes what a wick sometimes when you see one day candle up, the other day candle directly back down, that is also considered a wick. Hey, a lot of people didn't know that. I didn't realize that for such a long time. But we live in different time zones. So in some time zones, they just saw a wicky wick right up there. Yes, sir. So that's kind of a nothing burger. That was just because of some exciting news that United States is going to jump into Bitcoin, which I don't recommend at this point. Here's the problem. Look, everybody, billionaire, I'm telling you, huge billion-dollar companies jump into crypto at the worst times. They jump in at the top of the market. It's not smart. And the United States shouldn't jump into the top of the market after it's been going up for a couple years. It's not smart. Get in near the bottom of the market, not near the top of the market. That's not a healthy, smart thing to do. I hope we don't do it for those reasons. Anywho, so where do I think Bitcoin and everything's headed? It kind of feels to me overall, and I really have been studying quite a bit about this, and really my opinion hasn't changed in my last 5 videos, and new information continues to give me new perspectives, and yet I've always been kind of saying that we're in a topping formation, and that's going down, and we might get a double-ish type top or a mini-ish double-ish type top, and I still am seeing the same pattern forming. I really don't think we're going to get this extravagant alt season that everyone's looking for, but we do have a little more chance to possibly make money. And so basically, well, why? Because of what I just said. Because it looks like we're coming down here, and we're going to curve ourselves back up into a little bit of a high, that we can play with for a little bit before the next drop occurs. Here's an example of where a next drop can occur. Basically, this orange line and this blue line are two versions of how I see this affecting, say, XRP. Many other of your coins, if they're really good quality coins, they could also see this pattern, right? Where we can get in and enjoy some degree of profits. Of course, I could always be wrong, and instead of this stuff that I am showing here, It could just go crazy, go nuts, go down. Everything in life is possible. But this is where I see where we're at now. So on XRP, now that I've told you Bitcoin and the altcoins all are going to follow a similar pattern, in my opinion, I'm just going to focus on XRP right now. So XRP, I'm basically showing that, right now, like people are looking at XRP, they're saying, oh, it's here. Oh, it's about to blast off. Hey, guess what? Maybe. Everything's possible, but I'm not seeing that. I am seeing us heading down. As you can see, this blue and this orange both show us heading down one more time to create that bottom that happens before the next topping formation takes over. And I'm basically saying that, you can see I drew a little line here going to 2.03. 2.03 is a possible conservative place to get back into Bitcoin, into XRP. Or we could have one of those beautiful wicks that jump in and out. Look at that beautiful wick in the past. Oh, those are beautiful. If that were to happen, then shoot, where could we get into XRP in that case? Looks like 1.8-ish or something like that. Will that part happen? Maybe less likely. I'm not sure. But those are two little ranges where we might be able to get back in and ride whatever this little wave is going to happen, that continues on until we really start heading downstairs. And so that's my view of the whole market right now. Good luck.